Hello class, my name is Tanisha Greer and I will be telling you why Chick-Fil A is better than KFC. Now, how many of you in the room have eaten at Chick-Fil A?
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, how many of you ate at KFC?
Thing once.
Hope had any good experiences, bad experiences?
The fried chicken.
Bad.
Okay.
Bad experience.
Well, what y'all do not know is that earlier I surveyed some of your coworkers and asked them these questions. How was your experience with KFC? Was it good, bad, haven't ate there? Explain. How was your experience with Chick-fil-A? Good, bad, haven't ate there? Explain. And if you could choose, at which establishment would you dine? So I will give you those answers at the end of my presentation. Okay, so how many of you ate the KFC snacker before?
You mean the dollar one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't look too appetizing, does it? Not that much?
No. That's really good.
Yeah. Well, this thing right here has 14 grams of protein.
That's bad. Well, it's actually.
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, you know. Get some strong bones and stuff like that.
It's good for my leg.
But on the other hand, you have the Chick-fil A sandwich, which is ta-da, whenever you want to pop up. But you have the Chick-fil A sandwich, which is really good and it's really delectable. You know, how many of you had that?
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
It's good.
Very meaty.
It's good for you.
Yeah, and also the good thing about that, it has more grams of protein, 28 grams of protein. It's really good for you, really good. And then it has 2 little pickles on there, some vegetables if you want to. You can get the deluxe sandwich as well. You want to have a tomato on there, some lettuce. It's very good. Now, how many of you had the KFC chicken strip? It's like the crispy strips or something like that.
Really
I haven't had it. It don't look good at all to me, but 3 of those things right there is 400 calories.
This is bad.
3 of them, 400 calories. That's bad. And it's itty bitty, like little, it doesn't need to, yeah. I didn't have it personally, but I have had the Chick-fil-A chicken strip, which is very big. It's very large, and it has 290 calories for 4.
That was good for you.
Yeah, 4 of those things right there, and it's better. All right, now how many of you had a salad from KFC? Yeah, don't just do some lettuce and carrots on here and call it a salad, and then they just like ripped up some chicken and put it on there. It's not too good. It's not well presented. But when you deal with Chick-fil-A, they have a better presentation of it. They add, they sort everything out. They cut the chicken up neatly, so they have a better presentation as well. So that tells you where Chick-fil-A stands as far as the quality of their food as well. They don't just focus on the health of it, part of it. Now, I mean, this looks pretty good. You got potato wedges, you got macaroni and cheese, you got mashed potatoes, corn, green beans, and stuff like that. Stuff that will have you sleep on the couch right after they eat it. But Chick-fil-A, their sides, they have better sides. They have fruit, they have side salads, and it's very good fruit too. It's not like they just throw anything together.
Wow.
They provide you a healthy choice. So when you go up there and say, yes, I want my chicken sandwich, then you can pick from a healthy side instead of saying, ooh, let me get some potato wedges with it, grilled chicken sandwich. So they also are aware of your health standards too. The their lemonade is really good too. So I want to kind of talk to the audience right now. How many of you had a bad experience with Chick-fil-A? Just want to know. Has anyone had a bad experience? As far as their customer service, as far as food poisoning, anything? Okay. All right, what about KFC? All right, bad experience. They run out of chicken after 9 o'clock.
And it's dry.
Yeah, it's dry.
That's for large. That's for large.
And when researching this, I had a hard time trying to find complaints with Chick-fil-A because I'm like, okay, well, if I'm going to find complaints about KFC, I'm going to try to even them out. Had a hard time finding it. They pretty much complain about more of the legal issues with Chick-fil-A and not necessarily the food. Haven't had any bad complaints. Some people say that Chick-fil-A can be a bit expensive, but it's worth the quality. So, like how organic food is more expensive than, the processed food, that's the same thing with Chick-fil-A. It's better for you, and it's good food, and it's going to cost you a little bit more, but it's worth it. So, do y'all want to know the answers to
I do, please.
the quiz?
Okay, please.
Well, how was your experience with KFC? Good, bad, haven't been? Explain. Well, 4 out of 7 of your coworkers said that they've had a bad experience with KFC. And I'm gonna add 2 more since y'all are not a part of this survey. So that's what a lot. That's a lot. A bad.
6 out of 7.
Yeah, not 7.
6 out of 9.
6 out of 9.
So that's a bad experience. With Chick-Fil A, 6 out of 7 said they had a good experience, and the only one that didn't have a good experience was the one that never been to Chick-Fil A.
He ain't have no money.
So Chick-Fil A isn't everywhere, but for the places that it's been and the people who have tasted it, no complaints, unless you're allergic to peanut oil. But hey, if you choose at which establishment would you dine, 6 out of 7 say Chick-Fil A, and of course the one that didn't say Chick-Fil A was the one that hadn't been. So, no. All right. So I want to kind of get any questions or comments, concerns.
So, which one is better for you?
Chick-Fil A. It's better for you, and it's prepared better too. They have 100% chicken breast fillet. So,
what legal issues that you've been talking about?
Well, Chick-Fil A is a. Just pause on this one. Go forward. Chick-Fil A is a Christian-based restaurant. They close on Sundays, so it's like a lot of gay rights and stuff going on with Chick-Fil-A. Yeah, that's the complaints that a lot of people talk about with that. But yeah, I don't think KFC try to get involved in it. But yeah.
So what's your analysis of the advertising strategies? How KFC is the kernel, but Chick-fil-A has the cows.
I kind of like the cows. I like the cows. It's like, because, they don't want to get eaten. That's the kernel, man. He's dead, but cows are still here, and they're still getting eaten. They're pretty much, pushing us to eat chicken. I like that. That was unique. I don't know who came up with that, and they spelled chicken all wrong. It was cute. But, so, any other questions?
What makes someone want to use the kernel?
I have no clue. I can look into that.
The old man in KFC. What's his name? Colonel Sanchez.
Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Alright, so y'all gonna eat next time you come across a Chick-fil-A, y'all gonna eat that instead of KFC? So if it was next door, you would go to Chick-fil-A and not KFC?
Yes.
Depends on what.
This is.
Well, you've been a great audience, and thank you for watching.